So here we go again. It's Thursday the 15th. I'm racing up Winton on Sunday. Car's had the brakes fixed, and I just got to hire a ute tomorrow, pick up my trailer, drive up to Benalla on Friday. Saturday there's an event on which I may go and have a quick look at, and then my event's on the Sunday. So I'll give you a quick look over the car, what I've done, what needs to be done, and yes, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so here we go. The brakes have been done. I've got the master cylinder there. That's all sorted out. I've put in a new windscreen washer bottle over there. So basically the car's almost ready for roadworthy. I just have in here, so there's the indicator lights at the top there for left and right hand. The right hand works but the left hand doesn't, but apart from that I've got everything else going, including a little horn button there just above the on top right hand side of the center console. So that's all ready to go. There is another problem that we've come up with though, unfortunately, and that would be a bit of scatter from the ignition. Unfortunately, this is sort of rocking around a bit. There's no vacuum advance, and it just doesn't seem to be very reliable. I've tried to set the timing and it's sort of a bit of a hit and miss sort of affair. So what I'm going to do is buy an electronic distributor. If I need to redo this one for historic racing or something in the future, then I will do. But in the meantime, short term, I think just getting a electronic distributor will work so much better. So this is the distributor I'm planning on getting. Lucas 25D6 electronic distributor. It's from British Classic Spare Parts. They're in Queensland. Now it says to give them a call to inquire about the coil that you use with it. My car's got a ballast resistor and a NGK coil, so I've emailed them because they're closed for the weekend. I've emailed them to find out whether I need to replace the coil, whether I need to delete the ballast resistor, and whether I need to hook up the vacuum advance on it. I think probably I will, which means I'll need to get a tube for that, but that's okay. We'll sort that out as and when needed. So here we go again. I'm all loaded up, ready to go to Winton. It's about 2 o'clock. The idea was to get out of Melbourne before the 3:30 rush, so I should well achieve that. Should get there around about 4:30, and I'll do another video tomorrow to let you know how I'm going. Okay, so here we are at Winton for the annual Triumph Challenge, where we have one of the run groups is all Triumphs. Just to give myself a little bit of extra motivation, I've taped my previous best time in this car to the steering wheel, so that yes, it sort of spurs me on to try and get a better time. So I've had 3 runs now, and the car has broken its personal or previous best by 2.5 seconds, and I'm very happy with the way it's going. It's not missing now. It's revving up to 5,000, so I'm very pleased with everything. The tyres are gripping beautifully. I've got a good brake pedal. Yes, we'll see how I go. I've got one more run, so we'll see if I can get any more time out of it. So back home, and a quick wrap up of the car and how it went over the weekend. I didn't get any better than 2.5 seconds quicker than its personal best. Was very well done. So I just want to go through the car and show you what I've decided to do next before the next event. So we had not really any problems. Very happy with the way everything went. I have one small problem, which is on the other side of the car. So hard to see, but the lever on the cold start device, which is down here, came off the stud that it's on, or pin I should say, which seems to be a press fit in the unit. So I had to pull the whole metering unit off to get to it and fix it. I've just done a little bit of tidying up of the wires, but I'll be replacing that distributor anyway. And hopefully I've got the standard air cleaner and intake. So I've got some trumpets to try, which I will have a go at, hopefully at Phillip Island. Also at Phillip Island, hopefully I will have, I'm going to try and fix something up between the two seats so that I have a camera view of the car as we're going around the track. Fingers crossed that will all work. And if that works, should have a view something like that, which should be quite good. I'll get some in-car footage. So that's basically it for the wrap-up. I was watching an episode of Roadkill Garage where they said best thing to do is to get your car running and then start working on the problems as they arise. So on that basis, in between now and the next race, which is in 4 weeks' time now at Phillip Island, I am going to replace the distributor. I've already received the new one, and I've just got to remember to take videos of it as I do it, just for a bit of interest. I'm going to try and replace that indicator globe on the dashboard in the hope of getting a roadworthy, and hopefully I'll get something set up so that I can record the in-car video footage, which will be quite good around Phillip Island. After that, I've got a few other bits and pieces planned. I've got the automatic fan control for the electric fan, which I've yet to fit, but that's going to be an in-between job where I pull the radiator out and clean everything up, flush it out, fit the new unit, the control unit, and hopefully I don't need to use the switch on the dashboard, which is just a plain on-off switch. So as for progress, I've got a spreadsheet of my race times here. So at Winton, my fastest is in the Renault Megane with a 1:43.62, and last weekend with the Triumph sedan, I did a 151.41. So we're still a bit out there, but we're very close to some of the other cars, the Abarth, the Peugeot RCZ that I've run on occasion, or used to run previously. So at Phillip Island, the Abarth ran a 2 minutes 8 second 0.47, and the RCZ ran a 2 minutes 10.39. So if I can get a 2 minute 10, I'd be very happy. Somewhere in between those two would be perfect. The Megane ran a 1:59, so there's no way I'm going to get anywhere close to that. So hopefully 2 minutes 10, that will be the target for the next event. Fingers crossed, but hopefully I'll have some footage of replacing the distributor and setting everything else up so that I can put a bit more content on. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.